cinnamon toast crunch for breakfast or cinnamon toast French toast for breakfast.
Right.
Let me show you how I like to do it. Guys, this is like 1994 all over again.
I think there needs to be a debate. Is this breakfast or dessert?
Honestly, maybe it's both.
How many sugar ingredients do you have?
It doesn't really matter. The
think
point
it matters.
is this.
What?
Thick French toast,
Easy.
piled high,
Gorgeous.
all the fun ingredients.
No.
It is sweet. It does have savory because of the sausage and the bacon, which I don't even have on the platter. But how you dress this up is really up to you. I like to go with it on each piece of toast, but you can drizzle it on top. You can add your syrup. You can add some fruit.
Yeah, it's a great dessert.
No matter what, this is delicious for breakfast. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the set. My name is CJ. Right over there is Nate.
Hey.
Right over there is Ethan. And right over there is the rock, paper, scissors champion of the world.
It's about drive, it's about power. We stay hungry, we devour.
Fastest hands in the West. So glad that you guys are here.
Stupid.
This breakfast is going to be wild.
Like
Like
Wild Wild
childish.
West?
Perhaps that.
See?
I don't know that.
None of this, six gunning this, brother running this, Buffalo Soldier. Look, it's like I told you.
But no matter what, it's going to be fun. It's going to be 1997 nostalgia.
It's gonna be something.
Living my best life, going to Pizza Hut, playing Pac-Man.
Going to Pizza Hut with all the rewards you got from reading? Free mini pizza.
No, I didn't do that. So to get things going, I don't like breakfast without having my protein of some choice.
Say, I smell bacon. Does anyone else smell bacon?
Yeah, I definitely smell a pork product of some type.
So we're gonna do bacon, we're gonna do sausage. You know what I never do?
What?
Ham. Do you ever have ham
You know
for
what?
breakfast?
If I go to Cracker Barrel, I get the ham.
Yeah, but
I
my
don't think
grandma's,
I don't think I've ever made it for myself.
I've never made it for myself. We're not doing that today, but we are doing some perfectly cooked, not too crispy bacon. Where are we at on our bacon scale right
11, please.
now? We're at like a...
Like a 6, 7?
Yeah, there's some flop. Doesn't matter, it's great. Let's talk French toast. I know we're going
Alright.
into a weird territory with our childish cravings.
That doesn't look childish at all. That's
No,
gorgeous.
this is a gorgeous, fresh
It's
loaf
beautiful.
of brioche.
What is that, velvet?
It is not. It is a perfectly baked loaf of brioche. Now, I'm
Is it half
certain
baked?
that...
Dude, it's in me.
You're cool.
Okay, so I don't really...
What?
Actually, I've got somebody here on set with me. Camp and Aaron. Aaron is with us. Aaron, how are your knife skills when it comes to cutting loaves of bread?
I guess I've never scored my cutting skills.
Well, come on up here. We're gonna figure this out. She didn't know that she was coming on.
Put it to the test.
Yeah, we're gonna put her to the test. The battle of wits has begun. The reason I got a loaf is because I wanted bread that's thicker than the pre-sliced at the grocery store, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's do. What would you say the traditional loaf is? Like what?
Man.
3/4 of an
You
inch?
mean like
Half an
sliced
inch?
bread, or how much do I like? How thick? It depends.
Okay, I'll try the first one.
Okay.
Should we even use the heel though?
No,
No. So we're gonna.
we're going elegant.
Okay, we're gonna scrap this guy. That's chef's treat or Charlie treat right there. So let's say, what do you think? That?
I don't know. It's your
Yeah,
French
I mean
toast
that's
guy.
that's a nice.
That's pretty healthy.
All right, let's see your skills.
No pressure.
No pressure whatsoever, but I am
Everyone
looking over
noticed
your shoulder,
CJ's
judging,
perfect cut.
and I like what you. Oh,
Wow.
you're getting a little thin there at the
you're
bottom.
right.
Oh
No.
man!
It wasn't her.
Let me try again.
Her
You
cut
got-
was straight.
Remember, we only have
I'm here.
so much loaf here, so
Okay.
you know.
You're like right over my shoulder, CJ.
I am observing.
Hang on.
So don't slide into the. You gotta.
It's pretty.
All right, 2.
I'm going with Aaron on
I
this
was
one.
making up for the other one.
All right, let's go for another.
Okay, this is gonna be.
This is gonna be the
one.
perfect
This
one.
is the
Yeah.
one?
Yeah.
This is the one. Here we go.
Oh.
Oh, that. You know what?
Oh.
1 out of 3 ain't bad. Cause it's a loaf.
Are you cussing with me?
No, you cussing with me?
Don't cuss and point
You're
at
gonna
me.
cuss with somebody, you're not gonna cuss with me, you little cuss.
me.
Multiple slices of bread later.
All right, so you did good.
I did great.
You did a good thing,
great.
Bubby.
You did- okay, you can
did
go
a
have a
good
seat
thing.
now. 'Cause the pressure was on. She was not expecting me to do that. We didn't talk about that ahead of time. You know what we're gonna do?
What?
We're gonna use my first one. We're gonna disregard this one, and we're gonna go with these guys, and we're gonna set them right there.
Okay.
Let's talk about our dredge for a second. Get a
Our
little Yes,
Yes.
I am the law. I am the law. What are you gonna do?
Your move, creep.
Let's go with some eggs. I learned this, and I say this every time I make French toast.
I like this little quarter sheet tray.
Thank you very much.
Where'd you get that?
Oh,
Oh, man.
these are not the droids you're looking for.
What an idiot!
Why did you have to say anything to me?
Strike two, dude.
I'm normally better about. I think it's because Aaron's messing with my mojo over there. There we go. We're back in biz. You can't requote,
Dude.
dude.
Call back, ladies and gentlemen.
You can't do that. Can't do? Cannot. Stamp it. Can't do double stamp it. No erases.
So I learned this from Todd. I thought it was actually a good kind of life lesson when you're talking
What?
French toast. Use 1 egg per slice.
Oh,
So you're like, how many eggs do I need? How much dredge?
that's a Tobin tip?
That's a Todd Tobin tip
that's good.
found in the old Tobin Zone thesaurus or dictionary or something like that.
Hey, Doc, I gotta buy you like a proverb book or something.
Fun trick, use a creamer as opposed to just milk
Oh, yeah,
or
I
a
like
heavy
this
cream. You got a flavor that goes with it. And then today I'm gonna be flavoring heavily with some snickerdoodle. You cannot find this, so don't bother looking, but basically make your own cinnamon sugar substitution and you're off to the races. Now, one thing I've always seen, tell me why we do this, Nate.
Hit me.
Little pinch of salt that goes in with the sweetness.
Because the salt makes the sweet sweeter.
See?
Except in Andy's case.
You'll sweet enough.
Aww. See?
See?
You take sugar.
Now we've given our egg mixture a generous
Mixing.
whipping, if you will. Whipping.
Whipping.
Why do you say it that way?
What way?
Forget it.
Where do you get off?
Anyway, over here we've got our griddle top. I'm on a medium-low, actually a low to medium-low. I cleaned my griddle a little while ago after using after cooking my sausage and bacon. I normally like to cook
Insanity.
things in the bacon fat, which
Insanity.
is awesome. But if you're going to be doing something that you want to look pretty, you don't want your bread to have bacon all over it.
I disagree, but you know, you do you, boo.
I will do me, boo. All right, let's set up a judge dredging station here.
Beauty. Wait, you're gonna drag that all?
No, I just wanted to be able to so
You're
I
gonna
could
go
show
the
you.
Oregon Trail all the way?
Oh, you know what? You know what? Back it up. Back it up. Andy, grab that butter. Let's roll, bro. Let's roll. We don't have time.
I don't like.
Hurry it up, bud. All right, there we go. Give us a layer.
I don't have an assistant.
See, we don't ever refer to Andy as Andy unless Andy's doing something constructive and actually helping the show for a change.
Whoa, that feels like it was a shot for no reason.
That was Andy. You did
stop doing this if you'd like.
You just did a great
There
job.
you go, Andy.
You did great.
Let him know.
You did a good job, Booby.
You know what? Let's make some room. Andy, Ethan, somebody.
Good lord.
Don't
It's like I'm cooking with my brother's kids or something.
It is my brother's kid or something.
You nerve-wracking sons of...
I'll just hold it.
I've even got a loaf.
This is
I've got
such a
a
mess.
loaf
What is
tray.
happening right now?
I've got a loaf tray.
Here,
So
let me take these from you.
Here's
God.
Oh my God.
Just hold on to them for you. They'll be right here when you're ready.
Now, thick brioche can handle a lot of dredge.
Okay.
In this case, give it some hefty dredge, man,
And get an assistant.
and get an assistant.
Someone to hold your bread for you.
two
like this.
camera guys, and then someone not to cut the cheese, but the loaf. Cut the cheese. That was a childish joke.
Are you challenging me?
Ouch. Take it
Remember,
easy,
we're going back to
Napoleon.
1994, dude.
I didn't like it at all.
I liked it. Aaron, the survey says.
Of course, I love it.
Yeah, it was bad.
It was real bad.
Yeah, Scoob.
Golden exterior. It's not going to be crispy, but you definitely want that golden look. Now, while it's going, let's talk about our cinnamon toast crunch. You don't have to do this, but again, welcome back to 1994, watching Full House and living your best life on Saturday morning, watching cartoons in front of the TV.
Terminator 2, wishing you just had that card
Oh.
for the ATM.
Just can't do it, man. Can't do it. But we've got this. We're going to put this in a large bag, crush this up. I don't want to turn it into dust. So I'm going to have some that are like larger pieces, but ultimately you want smaller bites. So that way it coats really well here in a minute with our Nutella and our peanut butter. Our brioche is looking beautiful, toasted perfectly on both sides. Let's get those off. Don't stack them because they will steam and get like extra soggy and mushy. So separate them, let them have some
mushy French toast.
No, nobody does. Don't crowd your French toast similar to your mushrooms when cooking them, or they'll never brown.
Listen to you.
Huh?
Look at you.
Huh? Now, once we've got these on the board, let's move quickly because heat is our friend here. We're going to get our Nutella going on a spoonful at a time. Let that sit there for a second. The heat from the French toast.
You sure this is breakfast?
Is actually, I don't know what
Starting
this
to
is.
look like dessert.
It kind of is. But the heat from the French toast is going to act as a heater to make it so that our Nutella and our peanut butter spreads a little easier. Now, while it's nice and warm, we're going to go ahead and dust these with some crushed up.
Good lord, dude. RFK would not be proud.
No, this is not on RFK's breakfast list, that's for sure. Now, this is looking great. Let's talk about plating now. So, I have sausage and bacon, but I don't
forgot about
think
the sausage and bacon.
it's going to work out. Aaron, what do we do with the sausage and bacon?
Let's put that on first and then just...
Okay, see, I like where her head's at. All right, so we're going to go
Trying to be a
ahead.
team player over there.
Let's do this.
So we made sausage and bacon and then didn't use
didn't use it at all.
And now we're not even using it at the end.
Shut up, dude.
But load up the sugary candy everything.
You're not wrong in this case.
If I had a good RFK impersonation, I'd pull it out right now.
We are correct. There's no room for
Where'd you go?
bacon
There
or
you are.
French toast.
Thanks, Steve.
But what there is room for is a little post-dusting of some snickerdoodle because this isn't
Add some
sweet
more
en-
sugar!
This isn't sweet enough.
What does it need?
It needs
Sugar! Wait, is there one more thing?
bacon and sausage and syrup. Don't.
Good lord!
Maybe we should take pictures of this before we syrup it. Let's do that.
Okay.
Oh, hi guys.
Hey, babe.
Hey, babe. Babe, wait, babe, babe. Babe. No, babe! Wait!
You can't do any of that fake syrup. You gotta go
That's cod.
straight tree juice, maple syrup.
I don't like it when you say it like that, though.
It's just the way it is.
Dude.
That's it. Beauty.
Is this...
It's dessert for breakfast. There's eggs.
Oh, that's good.
Good?
Good.
Okay, it might be a pile of
Sugar.
sugar. Non-RFK approved, but it does look tasty. And we saw how everything was done. Perfectly sliced bread, thanks to Camp and Aaron. Speaking of Aaron, come on in, hun. You gotta try this. You're a part of it. We are t-shirt BFFs. So,
Twinsy.
Oh, you are.
being a part of Griddle Crew, it's got its perks. There you go. All right. Which one do you think is going to be your favorite, the peanut butter or the Nutella?
I'm gonna go for the peanut butter.
And is it Nutella or Nutella?
Nutella, right?
Oh, I think it's Nutella.
Nutella?
I call it Nutella. I've taught my child that
Nutella.
it's Nutella.
Or it's like
Ethan,
Nutella.
do you know?
I've never even really had Nutella.
What about your brother Bert? What does he think, Taylor?
Are we doing effect?
Yeah, we are.
Oh, hey CJ, did you know?
I love trash. Anything dirty or dingy.
Finally remembered something. Do you know who the first homeless, not Muppet, Sesame Street?
got a cramp because.
Oh, these stairs are killing me, honey. We may have to move.
I had a cramp. Lay off me.
Do you know who the first homeless Sesame Street character is?
Okay, so it's not Oscar the Grouch.
Has to be. He lives in a garbage can.
It's got to be, right? I mean, like, I don't know any other homeless
So you're
ones.
saying it's Oscar?
Yeah.
That's my...
It is not Oscar, it's Lily. She was introduced in 2018. A lot of people think Oscar is homeless because he lives in a trash can. He's a grouch. He likes living in there. That's his thing. He likes trash.
So,
Also, I have it on good word that it's bigger on the inside than it is outside.
good word? Size doesn't
The
matter.
word on the street.
Word on the street.
On the Sesame Street. Wow.
Wow.
Alright.
Well,
Toast.
all right. So on that note, I do need
It
to
was
ring
nice.
it.
It was
I
nice.
do need to ring it and bring it. We have had 0 rings. Oh no, Aaron, what are you gonna do?
Here, you can have this one,
Oh, thank you.
and I'll use this.
Okay.
What the?
What in great
more sugar.
heavens? All right.
Well, that was originally my cup.
Which one did you say you wanted?
Peanut butter.
Take it away. Not to be confused with Nutella or Nutella.
I'm
just
interested now.
the Tella.
Not a Tella. I'm not the
The
Tella.
Tella.
Because you survived a car wreck?
Of course, you gotta get that syrup. All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
Aaron, that was a Groundhog Day reference. If you weren't aware, it was good.
Mm-hmm.
It's
that good?
It's tasty.
It really is.
It's
Dessert.
It is, but it's not. I know. Okay, maybe I just need to get more.
It reminds me of something else I've had before. I don't know what.
But just something.
Something.
Not sure what it is.
Something good.
Something really good.
Mm-hmm.
Like a s'more or something. There's a lot of s'mores flavors going on.
Mm.
S'more.
Oh,
How can you have s'more of something you haven't had any yet?
You're killing me, Smalls.
Also, there's no s'mores flavors in there.
No.
There's no chocolate, marshmallow, or graham cracker.
Nutella could be slid in as a chocolate.
Yeah.
Snickerdoodle does have cinnamon, sugar.
There's no cinnamon in a s'more.
Still nothing.
there is.
Leave it in
It's
the
a
comments
graham
down below.
And the graham cracker.
No,
You
you're
don't get the cinnamon
crazy.
sugar.
Graham
No.
crackers do have cinnamon in it.
Yeah.
He's
cinnamon
right.
Sugar ones.
Leave it in the comments.
No.
Oh, what were you gonna say?
Well, I always buy the honey graham cracker.
Right.
Of course.
The correct one.
Not the cinnamon sugar.
But the cinnamon might be good.
It's better.
What do you guys think? Leave it in the comments. What are the proper ingredients for a s'more? Not to be confused with the schmear.
Yes, please leave a comment about something that has nothing to do with this episode at all.
Also, how did we do? Also, who's ready to compete rock, paper, scissors against the rock, paper, scissors champion of the world?
I'll take that up.
Okay.
Best 2 out of 3?
Whoa.
Slow on the gun. Wait.
Oh, okay.
true.
No, he had scissors first. You had paper. I'm pretty sure he
Play it
won the
back.
first one. Go.
Okay.
Oh, we have a new world champion!
Here I come. Oh, here I come.
On the gun. Wait.
Oh, okay.
true.
No, it's, and on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for CJ's favorite comments of the week.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for CJ's favorite comments of the week.
So glad that you all made it. I'm so glad that Aaron is here with us. Camping Aaron.
Nutella.
What'd you say?
I said I'm so glad that Aaron is here with us.
Nutella.
I don't think that
Nutella.
counts.
I don't know. How do you say it again?
Nutella.
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 Okay, so my 10-year-old says it right.
Thanks, Jarvis.
Appreciate you. Glad you guys stuck around. This is the segment of the show where we screenshot comments from you, the viewers.
That we do.
If you guys write it,
We read it.
that's right. We have a whole lot of fun with it. So
Most of the time.
today, I'm gonna let Aaron read our very first one.
Oh no.
Spicy.
Spicy.
I'm just gonna let her read it as is, and if there's any words that she's not allowed to use, you're just gonna have to bleep them out.
Yay, more work.
More work. So starting from the top in no particular order, this one comes in from that Bobus guy. You tell me. Here we go. I'm gonna
Boba
let
Fett's
Aaron read it.
brother.
Here we go.
That Bob Us guy.
Yeah.
Okay. CJ and his whole crew, that's you guys,
That's us.
Thanks.
are a bunch of... CJ and his whole crew are a bunch of
Why?
copying Sam the cooking guy.
What?
Do you know Sam the cooking guy?
I know who
Do you
Sam
know
the cooking guy.
I don't.
Okay.
I did know CJ had a show though.
There we go, and that's all that matters. Keep going.
There's a guy called Sam the Cooking Guy that's copying you.
They're
Yep.
copying Sam the cooking guy with mixed in video memes. Unsubbing from this channel. Don't need trash recipes from trash millennials that think they are funny.
Millennials?
I will have you know, I am not a millennial. I'm a zennial, and that is a real thing.
If you're
That is
born
someone who
on the
is...
count of 3, if you're born in 82, raise your hand.
Boom!
83. See?
See?
I also,
Zennials.
yes, I agree with you. on
Yes.
the Zennials.
So, first off, Sam the Cooking Guy does not do all the inserts with movie clips like we do. We've been doing that. If he's doing it, it's so sweet of you for copying me, Sam. I love you, I respect you, but freaking Bob the bogus dude, yeah. You got nothing, guy. Oh, we do. You still don't have anything to...
Andy.
Andy!
Here you are.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, that was so sweet of him. Also, did you notice his shirt?
Guys, I'm fighting for my life for screen time on the show. And I heard that someone was going to be here. So
Come on, cheap
I may or may not be
boys.
using this
I
to
love
suck up
it.
to the guests so I can get on this show.
All right. Well, cheers. In that there we go. Salud. Here's to Camp and Aaron. This next one comes in from Stuart Hightower. Old Stewie says, Betty does what Betty wants, you fool.
I can only hear that in Stewie's voice.
Stewie. Betty wants what... Betty does what Betty wants, fool. Yeah, she does, but can't really understand her because she doesn't speak proper English. So, you know, like, what are you going to do? So, here, let's ring it to old Betty's English, or English, or Spanglish.
I
Whatever.
understand you, buddy.
It's Italian.
Do you, though? This next one comes in from M. Twice.
Night Shyamalan.
That's
Yes.
what I was going to say.
Beat you to it.
You guys are literally the Wayne's Worlds of the Griddle Nation, and I love it. Oh, I thought this was negative. Okay, yeah. You guys are literally the Wayne's World. Let me change my tone.
Oh, come on. Rewinding here. Really bit about.
Of Griddle Nation, and I love it. Please never change. Loved the quick Maddie clip too. Can't wait to make this for the family.
Here's to a little black puppy! All right, cheers to Wayne's World. Cheers to Maddie. Cheers to our boy M twice. Cheers to us. We're awesome. We're the best there ever has been. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna let Aaron read this one as well. This comes in from 0s and 1.
0s and 1.
Yeah, I'm not making it up. You'll like this one since you speak her language.
You know that when Blackstone Betty is cooking with CJ, he thinks he is better. But Betty knows what she is doing. So I think she should change her name to Black Widow. Betty, nobody wants to mess with a Black Widow. She will always win in Blackstone recipes. So stay away from the web, CJ. Wow.
Yeah. Also, there was no punctuation in that, was
No,
there?
it was a little tricky to get through.
But
we made it.
Here's to the wicked web she weaves.
Black Widow.
It's the Black Widow.
Okay.
All right. Be sure to go to blackstoneproducts.com for this recipe and all things other Blackstone related. Also, go to griddlenation.com where you can find swag, shirt. You can't find these though.
Nope.
No.
Griddle
This
Crew
is Griddle
only.
Clue exclusive.
They are sweet. We just got them.
Exclusive. Speaking of Griddle Crew, these didn't come in the mail, but they did show up right at my doorstep.
Hand
Camp
delivered.
and Aaron
look
is
at that.
delivering. So, all right, let's get these up on the OG board. I don't have any tacks, so we're gonna have to hijack. So let's see. Oh wait, nope, we don't have to. So we're gonna put this one right there.
Perfect.
And then this one, I think we'll put.
Sneak one in there
Let's make
somewhere.
it as awkward as possible. Right there. There we go.
Left hand
that's it.
green.
Hello.
That's right, right hand blue. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. If you didn't know it, this is CJ's first cooking show where we cook.
And
Whoa.
Whoa.
You
No,
guys.
you guys. I'm sorry. You guys have like thrown me off.
All right, here it is. There it is. We'll see you guys down the road. And have a great day, campers.
Bye, campers.
Bye, campers. Charlie.